Welcome to another episode. Today was third night of first set of games of the UEFA Champions League of the 2025-2026 UEFA Champions League season, featuring some great games. We had not great, I mean few. Man City, Napoli, and Barcelona, Newcastle or Newcastle, Barcelona. It was a fantastic evening. Great games, amazing games, fantastic games. Both teams gave everything. Oh man, I was watching the Barcelona Newcastle because Barca fan here. And it was interesting. It was interesting. I was scared looking at Barca coming into this game without Yamal. Barca is not a very huge team. Newcastle is. They have they have this that ginormous lineups that they can throw. You're looking at the back. We have Cher, Burn, Livermento, Trippier, Bruno G, Tonali, Joelinton. I knew they were gonna outman and outmuscle Barcelona. Um, the way I look at this is the game. I look at this from this perspective. Newcastle is gonna come in the game, intensity, put pressure. The crowd is already with them. English crowds. There's always people. The crowd is there for sure. They're gonna put the crowd in the game, bring the game to Barcelona in the first 15 minutes, and from there, if they score, they go on. But it was a back and forth. They had me on the scared. I was scared. I was scared. That first 15 minutes, I was scared. I was like, man, these guys are gonna walk all over. They were everywhere. They were on the second ball. At time, I even thought at some point I had to check again, like is Barca having a red card or something? Because they were all over the pitch. But that was Newcastle games. They just swam. They tried to overwhelm the opponent, especially at home, and that's how the game started. But glad for Barca, it was a panic at the start. But they took control of the game slowly. They took control of the game slowly. Rashford didn't have the best of the start. Either did Rafinha. Lewandowski just came off an injury. He wasn't easy. He wasn't having the best either. Lopez today, Fermin Lopez, he had an average game. I won't say there's something with Fermin Lopez and Casado. They have an amazing. They are great when off the bench. They are fantastic. They are magnificent when they come off the bench. When they're off the bench, they are wonderful. But when they start the game, I don't know, for some reason they rarely play well. Yes, I know this past Saturday, Femi had a great game starting, but 90% of the time when they start, they always struggle. They are great game concluders. Like they are great at ending the game. And um wow, one thing that kept us going in that game. Let's start with this. Juan Garcia. We look at the goalkeepers from Barcelona. Juan Garcia, amazing, amazing. I said this. I said if Barca started this game with Ten Stegen, would have been 1-0 down. He had like two or three short stops that he did. Especially the one of Harvey Barnes. That was a goal. That was a goal. I don't care what anyone. Ter Stegen in that goal was a goal, and he did a magnificent stop. Kept his cool, blocked the shots, kept the game alive. Oh man, so the guy who scouted that guy, oh Jesus, he deserved a race. He deserved a race. Whoever scouted Juan Garcia, amazing. The goalkeeper stands in pole. His presence is imposing. His physical presence. He's not. You feel Barca are confident. You see the players are confident and they give everything. Goes down. Araujo had a great game. Jules Koundé had a great game. Kept especially in the second half, kept Anthony Gordon quiet for the rest of the game. Though I know he scored. Yeah, we'll say he scored. If he scored, then no, he kept him a lot of time, kept him quiet. Um, Kubasi, man, you cannot take this kid. How better can he get? That age, that composure is such a big night with all the pressure from Newcastle's fan, and he was able to keep his composure. Um, with Gerard Martin, with a lot of Barca fans, most of us, it's always a mixed feeling. We were like, with Gerard Martin, the problem is we don't know what we get each match day. So we're like, Martin, the lineup, he plays great. We're like, okay, he struggles. Okay, yeah, he had an average game. He did well. He did well when he went out. That left hand side started. Newcastle was putting some pressure from there, and that's where the Newcastle goal came from the left side of the wing, because Newcastle kept coming from there, kept coming from there. Um, Pedri and De Jong, total control of the midfield. I was watching this on CNC, and the journalist was like, "Man, you look at Pedri and De Jong. Pedri especially. You're talking about one of the best players in the world right now. He was calm, just had the ball, control, total control. Um, Rashford, before his first goal, I think it's the 62nd minute, he was just pissing me off. He was trying to shoot, had like this bounce, felt like he's trying to shoot at the same time he's trying to cross. Um, but eventually he had the two goals to redeem himself. Amazing, amazing, especially the second goal. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I mean, he might come with his own challenges. I felt like, you know, before up to his goal, he I think, I don't know, his touches were heavy, but I won't put that on him, because Newcastle defended like I mean, they had a defender go out because he took the ball to the head. That's how crazy these guys were. They defended with their life. They gave everything, every tackle. You see, they're trying to shoot. Newcastle put in a tackle. They're trying to pass in. They put a tackle. Oh man! But then Barca just figured out a way to unlock it. I think Barca struggle a lot. Yamal, Barca games is a lot is based on Yamal. I think they need to work on that aspect. Rafinha on the right doesn't really do well, like as effective as when it's on the left for some reason. I think it's because Yamal putting those balls, he's able to make those runs behind the line and so forth. And I think he's just so comfortable on that left wing. But he had a great game. He had a great game. One takeaway from this thing is, I'll take away from this game, giving especially as you know, campaigning let Barca win the Champions League. My one takeaway is, Barca still needs to learn how to manage the games out, to see games out. That's the reason why I am so bitter to today about that Inter elimination last year. They didn't manage the game well. If you're managing the game, you pass it back or pass it, pull them out. And if you are going to score, you make sure you score. Because they ended up passing, and they didn't score for some time. They kept playing with the ball, and Newcastle went and got the other one, and they were like, okay. And Newcastle almost got by the game, but I think they did a fantastic job. I won't degrade that. They did a fantastic job, just holding the ball, managing the game, just managing the game slowly, and they saw out the game. Oh man, it was beautiful to watch. It was beautiful. Juan Garcia. For me, I think Rashford would deserve man of the match because he scored. That's how it always is in football. Whoever scored is the person that gets the most attention and everything. But man, Juan Garcia stepped up. I mean, he stepped up. He stepped up. That's what happened when we have a goalkeeper and go with confidence. With confidence. You don't have someone who tries to say, who takes pictures. They shoot the ball, he's taking pictures left and there. No. Juan Garcia stood his ground. Amazing, amazing. And man, it was a good game. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Barca favorite? No, it's too early. It's too early, guys. It's way too early. You guys are not gonna beat me. Barca too early. Let's see how it goes. Too early. As I say, it's too early. Most of the time, I get confident. They pass 12 or 10 years, get confident, and they just go and spoil it at the end of the day. So we'll just keep watching. But it was fantastic game from Barcelona. Hopefully they recover. Don't know where Yamal will be back, but I hope he's back very soon, because we're going to need him in that PSG game. We're going to need him. It will be difficult to go in that game without Yamal, because he will be able to take a lot of the attention away. No Mendes going up against Rafinha or Rashford will not be a good matchup for Barca. It will be a mess. But amazing game, amazing overall. That's it, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you.